Hello, this is Carnivore-keto sister. I'm back here again, getting me a little walk. Today is my eat day, and this is part 2 of my number 3 fasting carnivore keto 1, 2, 3 challenge. I am doing the damn thing, and welcome back to my channel. Before I go into this, let me state that I am not a doctor, and everything that I share with you is about me, my experiences, and or in my opinion only. Now let's get right into this. Yes, I reached a level that I never reached in the 5+ years that I have been doing keto / carnivore, low carb, period. 5-day fasting, 3-day fasting, rolling 72s, 36-hour ADFs, all of that. I never maxed out on autophagy, but I seen it coming because when that's why I always tell y'all in my videos that number 3 is the best, because you get the chance to reach that autophagy. Autophagy is when the damaged cells die and new cells regenerate in your mitochondria, and it makes you feel better. It may help you with a host of things: blood pressure, blood sugar, all of that. You just feel wonderful. And I've always, maybe I've gotten to like 3.2 or something like that. I never got as high as what I did today. I forget the numbers, but it's on the previous video. But yeah, I said that to say this. If that did that this time, I can only imagine what my true number 4 on part 3 would be like. That's what keeps me going. I am eager to do this, even more so now, dedicated and enjoying it. But when I eat, if I'm gonna eat anything I want, it would be today, because I broke my fast. I had me some sardines. I will be sharing my macros up here. But I'm just going to share with you what I ate. When I broke my fast, I had me 2 cans of sardines. One of them were in water, spring water, bristlings. I love those. And then the other one were bristlings, but they had jalapeno in what they say is olive oil, extra virgin olive oil. I hope so, but I ate them. They were good, delicious. I had some pork rinds, 2 servings, the blankets. I had a tablespoon of mayo, tablespoon of Dijon mustard. I had a stevia, like the Mountain Dew version of stevia. And then I also had a Bai coconut, 1 carb, that coconut water or whatever it is. It's delicious, it's good. I ain't getting too rancy about it yet, because I feel great. And I had a couple of bottles of water. I like to do Nestle Pure Life, but I think they done took the Nestle off and now it's just Pure Life. So when I got home, because I was supposed to go on a walk earlier, but I had to go ahead and do some other stuff. And so when I got home, I said, let me go ahead and eat. When I picked up where I did other stuff at, I had them picked up some blueberries from Sam's and all. And so I had me a 1/4 cup of blueberries, and I had 1 tablespoon of those chocolate chip thingums, and when I did my bacon video, a version of my modification, my version, and a version of Courtney Luna's. I add her base recipe and turned it into my version of what I was cooking with the walnuts and chocolate chips and a little brown sugar muffin. I had that type of muffin, took it out the freezer, nuked it, put a little butter, tablespoon of butter in it, and had those, like I said, the chocolate chips and the blueberries, and 1.5, because I couldn't eat the whole 2, beef sausages that I get from Publix, Cabasa. I'll show y'all one day. But they're very low carb. Some of them are 0 carb, but I don't know which one that one was yet. But they're not over a carb, and they're delicious. And I had a roasted garlic egg life wrap with 1 tablespoon of mayo and 1 tablespoon of Dijon mustard once again. And I got stuff, so I kind of cut off my eating window. And I wanted to share that with y'all. For those of you who haven't been here, I'm Carnivore-keto sister, and I have been doing, this is going on the 2nd month of doing my fasting Carnivore-keto 1, 2, 3 challenge. Fasting, we all know what fasting is. It's when you don't eat. Carnivore is where you're predominantly no carbs, 10 or less. Well, I would say 5 or less. And then, in my mind, and then keto, 20 total carbs or less. Or at least that's in my mind. Sometime in my mind, keto is 20 net carbs or less, because sometimes it be that I be about that life. Just being honest, I got to be transparent. Okay, so that's why I'm Carnivore-keto sister, because I don't need no police out there coming for me. And what I do is, what you do with this challenge is, and it's fasting Carnivore-keto 1, 2, 3 challenge. Well, the 1 is 1 day, 24 hours, fasting 24 hours, eating intuitively. 2, 48 hours fasting, 48 hours eating intuitively. And 3, 72 hours fasting and 72 hours eating intuitively. And intuitively could be how you feel, because low carb, if you're doing it with the Carnivore-keto, intuitively is basically going to be like intermittent fasting, because you get satiated, you don't feel that hungry. If you're coming from a carbohydrate area, that might be kind of hard until you lower your carbs. So what I wanted to share was my intuitively eating is basically a natural 16/8 that I do. And that 16/8 that I do, I really don't time it, because it's naturally timed. It's naturally timed. I'm not hungry until that time, because in the morning I'm of course going to have me some coffee. And since I'm on my eating window, I don't think to go ahead and have it. I'll just have it black, because I know I can eat what I want. One of these days, if it end up on a weekend day, I'll have it with my MCT and my creamer and everything, because I crave that too sometimes, but not every day and stuff. Not unless they happen to be in my eating window that I do that. So I'll have it black because I know I can eat later. And I typically cut off around 6 to 8, 9 o'clock, and I start eating around 9 to maybe 1 o'clock the next day. So depending on where I stop is where I begin, because then I have that 8-hour eating window. Because I don't want to munch all day and have my insulin stuck up when I already done fixed it with my fast. Let this stuff work for you. So that's what I do. So like I said, I have gotten the best autophagy going on. Autophagy is when your damaged cells die. Damaged cells can die and newer cells are regenerated. It's fixing your mitochondria. Something to do with your mitochondria. Like I said, I'm not a doctor. So I know it's doing something good for you. And I felt the best ever before getting my blood work. I didn't even know if I didn't have to eat right then or didn't have a break to eat, I probably could have went all day without eating. But at the same time, I knew before I break, I needed to go ahead and take this blood work because I promised that to you all. So I was like, I knew I took it this morning and it was a 3.0 and 70, which was great this morning. But something told me make sure I take it at the time I break my fast to show y'all the true benefits of it. And I did that. And how about that joke with 5 point something and 55 glucose? It say you are in high therapeutic, the highest. It say the highest because it was a 0.5. I know 1 to something is great, excellent to fight cancer. That's I do know. I don't have to be a doctor for that. You can Google that. And it said 0.5. So if I was a cancer patient, I would definitely want to be at that level, basically at all times, or as much as possible. So yeah, that was wonderful. I ain't gonna rant too much, y'all, because I'm getting a very nice walk, a very good walk. But yes, if that was number 3, part 3, imagine what number 4, my 4th part 3 is going to be like. I think it's only getting better and better because this is the highest, and I've been doing this low carb keto for 3 years, and after those 3 years, I've been carnivore ever since, and somewhat ketovore in between. That's how I know to call myself Carnivore-keto, because I know it's certain vegetables like jalapenos, like avocados, or whatever that I'm not going to leave alone. But the majority of the time, I might just eat meat. I might eat meat 4 or 5 days. But 2 days out that week, I may guarantee to have me an avocado. I may guarantee to have me some particular type of vegetable. And cheat with keto. Cabbage. I love cabbage and stuff. And if it's going to be a day before my fasting, I love baby green lima beans. That was my staple. And stuff with some smoked pigtails and ham hock. What? So, yeah. So, if you haven't, come and join me. It's 1, 2, and 3. 24 hour, 48 hour, 72 hour fasting, followed by a eating window of the like. And then start it all over again. So after I finish my 3 days here of my eating window, I will definitely be starting my 24 hour again. I'll have me a 24 hour fast. I'll eat the next day in my eating window, and then I'll start me a 48 hour fast, and I'll eat the next 2 days after those fasts, 2 days. And so on and so forth. So if y'all have any questions, please drop them in the comments, and I will do my best to get back to you and answer you about anything what's going on with that. I know in the future I do plan on getting me some coaching license. I don't know who I'm going with yet, because I like Dr. Kiltz and I like Dr. Berry. I don't know who, I don't know which way to turn. I love them both. I love them all. I love them all. Yes, and stuff. And the majority of my subscribers are the doctors and stuff. I don't know if that's because I've been in the medical field damn near all my life, over 30 years or what. But I'm not a doctor. But I do, the majority of my subscribers are the doctors. And that's how I became, that's why I always tell people that inquire about what I am doing. I tell them to do their own research and stuff. So if you've been here this far, please hit the thumbs up button and share the video, help someone else out and stuff. And like I said, if you have a question or anything, drop it in the comment section. And please subscribe to my channel so I can bring more content to you all. And I will be doing Carnivore-keto sister bakes and Carnivore-keto sister cooks and Carnivore-keto sister treats, because the treats will be under whether I have to cook them or not. If I don't have to do any cooking time to it, it's going to be on the treats. Even if it's savory, it's going to be treats. Okay? So I will be sharing that with y'all, and I got some stuff coming up. But I'm enjoying this. I just got myself motivated. Like I said, I'm here to encourage, inspire, and motivate you as I motivate, encourage, inspire myself. And this took the cake today, that previous video. Yes, it did. So I'll see y'all later. And I'll get with you all tomorrow to do another daily vlog of what I eat in a day. Okay? Bye.